What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today we're looking at my main team, and we are going to do an episode of Versus. As you guys can see, there's a gaping hole here. That used to be Inform Fabinho, but I sold him, as I talked to you guys about yesterday. I made about 200K on him. Just a quick side note. But let's get into who we are comparing today. So you can see I'm hovering over Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. So I bought him for 52. He might be a little lower than that now. But I played 24 weekend league games with him this week. He's a good card. He's a very good card. I mean, you can see his stats are 88, 85, 88, 90, and 88. Obviously, speed doesn't matter too much, but you can see all those boosts. He goes to 98 diving, because it's a plus 10 on everything. 95 handling, 98 kicking, 99 reflexes, 98 goalkeeper positioning. So you really can't get better statistically than this Ter Stegen card. So I do also quickly want to talk about his traits. So I'm going to look him up on Footbin really quickly. But yeah, he is 6'2", which is really, really good. His traits are, where can we find those? Well, when I find them, I'll let you know them. So we're looking at Ter Stegen, and we are also looking at Jasper Cillesson. So as you can see, his stats are obviously way less, but he's about 1/50th of the cost. I did play 7 games with him, all in weekend league, I think. At least 6 of them were in weekend league. So you guys will see. We did a few clips. We took a look at both of these keepers, and as you can see with who I played the rest of my games with, I think you guys will realize who the better player was. Obviously, it's not giving him his full boost, but if you give him the full boost, it's 92, 93, 88 kicking, 93 reflexes, and 93 positioning. Obviously, if he was in the team, he would get those full boosts, as you guys see there. Yeah, so as you guys know, Ter Stegen has those really high ratings. So I tested out a couple of goalkeepers just to see how they would work in game. Now I did 5 games where I tracked stats, and I got clips from a few more than that. So you guys will see. I'm going to jump into the clips right now, and you guys will be able to check that out. So, all right, guys. So here we are at the gameplay portion of the episode. So as you guys can see, Ter Stegen makes a save right off the bat. Most of these will be saves. Some of it will be coming for crosses. I did promise you guys I would talk about those traits, so I have them now. Ter Stegen has comes for crosses, rushes out of goal, and saves with feet. Now you can really see the comes for crosses. Cillesson actually has comes for crosses as well. That's the only trait that he has. But you can see that comes for crosses. I like it. They'll come for crosses. They'll come for goal kicks. I like rushes out of goal as well, because more often than not, it surprises your opponent. As we can see there, look how quickly he got out of goal and made that save. Now, it's obviously not to say I didn't give up goals. You'll see some of the score lines in this video. Obviously, I gave up plenty of goals, but a lot of that's due to my bad play. Look at that save there, that quick reaction save. That came from the save with feet trait. I know it kind of hit him in like the hip, but saves with feet actually makes the good save there too from close range, actually makes the goalkeeper more likely to make saves from close range, especially on shots along the ground. And you can see that, and again you can see him coming for the cross there, punches it well away from danger. I really just thought Ter Stegen performed really, really well as far as goalkeepers go. Look at that full outstretched save on a really nice shot that was due for the top corner there. I just think he's a great card. I honestly, I've used a lot of goalkeepers, especially a lot of high-tier goalkeepers. Neuer, Alisson, De Gea. I haven't used Ederson yet. I've used Keylor Navas. His inform is 88 rated. I've used a few other goalkeepers. Look at him get up to just tip that into the air enough that the attacker couldn't get there. That was really good as well. But yeah, so I've used a lot of high-rated goalkeepers. I have used All Black, actually. He's technically the highest-rated goalkeeper. But I thought Ter Stegen was better because, if I am remembering correctly, I don't think All Black has that saves with feet trait. I'm going to check right now. Let's see. because I really, really think that's helpful, especially with making those close range saves. And they are about the same price, but Oblak does not have the saves with feet trait. He does have goalkeeper long throw, which Ter Stegen doesn't have. But look at that clip there. Like, he was really useful in like helping me play out of the back. Gave me a lot of confidence with him back there. So now we've moved into Cillesson's saves, and he has made some good saves. This clip you're about to see right now was probably the best double save I've ever seen anyone make. Look at this. So I call him out because my defensive line gets broken. He saves that one, and he barely gets up before he saves that one again. That was a phenomenal save, I have to say. But overall, I just felt like Ter Stegen got to more balls. He had more saves. As you can see from the number of clips, I just was able to get more with Ter Stegen. He saved a lot more of those close range kind of shots. Again, probably because of that trait. And also, all his stats are essentially maxed out. Like, if he ever got an inform, he would be absolutely broken, I think. Haven't tried any icon goalkeepers, but I will try them out eventually. With the basic chem style, which I think is best for goalkeepers, it just gives that all-around stat boost to everything. Both keepers' distribution was fine as well. And look at this clip. Please just look at this clip. He just decided to not use his hands. He just chests it out of bounds. So good for him. I'll leave you with one more slow motion clip of this, and then we will get into the statistical analysis. Alright guys, so as you guys can see here, we are onto the spreadsheet. We've switched it up a little bit because we're not looking at attackers today, we are looking at goalkeepers. So the stats we're going to be discussing are their game rating, the shots that they faced, shots that some of which were these are all shots on target, I believe. Shots saved, yeah, no, they're shots on target, not I believe. I know I did this. Shots saved is how many they saved out of the ones on target. Shots caught is how many they caught out of the shots that they saved. And passes completed is completed out of attempted. So, if we look at Ter Stegen off the bat, you can see that he has a 7.28 rating, almost a 7.3 versus a 6.9, which obviously is significantly better. Goalkeeper ratings are fairly low for the most part. When they keep a clean sheet, they're definitely more likely to have a good rating. But again, I won 4 games with Ter Stegen, only lost 1. I only won 2 games with Cillesson. I don't know if I came up against tougher opponents. In the future, I'm going to start trying to do more games. I just was kind of running out of games this weekend league, so I didn't want to do too many with each one. I'm going to start trying to do 7 or 8 games with each player. So overall, you can see Cillesson faced 34 shots, while Ter Stegen faced 34 shots while Cillesson faced 49, so it wouldn't be fair to just say, oh, well, he gave up more goals, which he obviously did. But instead, let's look at his save percentage. His save percentage, I'm going to highlight it in yellow here so you guys can see it, the two saves percentages. Ter Stegen had a 65% save chance, and Cillesson had a 59% save chance. So that's actually pretty significant over the course of, like, say, an entire weekend league of 30 games. That's a lot more saves. And this stat is telling as well. I'm going to highlight this in blue. This stat here is how many shots were caught out of the saves that were made. Now, Ter Stegen caught half of the shots, which means there's less of an opportunity for rebounds, and that's really important because a lot of rebounds are pretty easy to score in this game, whereas Cillesson just had that 43% rebound percentage, or catch percentage, sorry, so making it a 57% rebound percentage instead of his 50. So yes, he's expensive, but I think he's up there with at least the top, Ter Stegen, sorry, is expensive, but I think he's up there with the top 5 goalkeepers in the game. I really don't think that you're going to do too much better, particularly at the price. Now, icon goalkeepers are useful because they get those links, but Ter Stegen has German links and he has Barcelona links. And those are, it's a top nation, a top league, and a top club. Cillesson has Valencia and Dutch, which is not bad. They obviously share a league. But overall, I say Ter Stegen actually does win this episode of Versus. I think 55K is well worth, and if he drops, I think he's around 50K now when this video is coming out. I think he's well worth the price tag here, and I have to say that Ter Stegen takes this episode of Versus. So, guys, like the video, subscribe, check out other ones on my channel, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Again, if you have any suggestions, please drop them in the comments. I'm happy to do some players, some positions, whatever that you guys are looking for. So I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.